So first off, I want to welcome everybody to Vehicles for Change and the Full Circle Service Center. And we are incredibly honored to have the wonderful Mayor of Baltimore, Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake, who I think is going to be very excited today because the keys that you're handing over are to two women who work at two of the projects you worked so hard for. And this was actually not done on purpose. But Ms. Frazier works at Amazon, and Ms. Rogers works at the casino in one of the restaurants in the casino. So two of the projects that the mayor was so instrumental in getting into Baltimore and who has created so many jobs for our city, she's now going to present the keys to two of these folks who can continue getting their jobs and take care of these absolutely beautiful children. Ms. Frazier works at Amazon, and it's obviously without a vehicle very difficult to get to work and take care of such a beautiful family. So by having her vehicle, she'll be able to get home in time, she'll be able to pick the children up from daycare and do those things for the kids, and I'm sure they've been climbing through the van, so they're very excited to do that. Ms. Rogers has been at the restaurant at the casino as a hostess, and has a young son who now with her vehicle will be able to provide him with those opportunities that most of us as parents would provide for our kids, like playing sports and going to after school activities and those kinds of things. And Mayor, most people that tell me when they get a chance to hand keys over say it's one of the most remarkable things they get to do. So that's Ms. Frazier.
Alrighty. I'm looking for you. Am I ready now?
Yeah. Please.
All right. I am beyond thrilled to be here today and to have the extra bonus of having these two women working at working in jobs that I've had a personal connection with. I'm bursting with pride. So we are celebrating a couple of occasions. First, we're here to recognize the success of Vehicles for Change social enterprise model, which gives returning citizens a second chance at life through automotive career training. But second, as we just did, we're here to present the Vehicle for Change automobiles, which have been refurbished by these apprentices. I don't know where the guys went. Did they go back to work already? All right. We have a few of them here, and those cars are going clearly to two deserving families. I often hear talk from my staff about the great things happening here at Full Circle Service Center, but physically being here and being able to see the program at work, I am just thrilled. Talking with you about how Vehicles for Change impact the lives of the trainees as well as the customers and the new vehicle owners is just wonderful. It takes my respect and my support of this program to a new level. I know that effective programming is a result of dedicated leadership, and I want to thank and acknowledge Marty Schwartz, the president of Vehicles for Change and Full Circle, and Nikki Zahar. Did I get it right? Zahir? Nikki is still here. And I want to thank the Vehicle for Change interns who keep that cycle in motion. It was my pleasure to meet the guys this afternoon. Today we are joined, as I said, by two special guests, both who are super moms who balance school duty with extracurricular activities and work. I know that you've probably tried to figure out how you make all of those things happen, and as a mom, you don't ask the question how, you just have to get it done. So I'm very proud to be here to help you get it done for your family. A personal vehicle will be a life-changing resource and provide you with an opportunity to make more efficient use of your time. A shorter work commute could mean the ability to join your children for after-school events or being able to take care of multiple errands before work so that you can get to dinner at a reasonable time. Or you could be able to have access to career-enhancing coursework at schools nearby. And then we have our technicians. Each one of them has made a U-turn and has redefined his life by applying himself through the skills in this program. It is through the example of the young men that I met today that it is by their example that others will learn how to create productive lives for themselves, even if the choices they once made took them on a bad road. I've often said, and we've often said, you're not defined by your past. You know, why be defined by your past? There's nothing we can do to erase it. All we can do is own it and try to move past it. Try to work through whatever those issues were that brought you there, and help you to achieve the life of your dreams. And that's what this program is doing. We're so proud of how the trainees, the workers here, have stepped into the light to create the future that they are willing to fight for themselves and for their family. Each year, 10,000 people will leave prison to return to Baltimore. Of them, 40% are projected to return to prison. And that's because too many don't have these opportunities or take advantage of these opportunities. And my administration and our community are working to change that dynamic. Programs like this one demonstrate how removing the barriers of employment are beneficial to the community and to the lives of returning citizens. So all the trainees are working towards positively reintegrating themselves back into society to make an honest living, and while doing so, apply their automotive training to pay it forward. Vehicles for Change technicians are earning on average 13.59 cents an hour plus benefits to start. And although this program was only launched last June, we've seen a tremendous amount of progress in the training of the participants. 22 of the 24 paid auto techs live in Baltimore City, thank you very much, and of them 10 received jobs, 10 remain paid interns, and the remaining students are expected to gain full-time employment within the next 60 days. Those are the numbers that I like. And I'm told that there's a waiting list for future technicians who want to be a part of this program and support Vehicles for Change's mission. So we're also exploring ways of integrating talent from other returning citizens' interventions. For example, Operation Ceasefire is now a Vehicle for Change partner, and once the waiting list is open, 2 slots will be reserved for participants of that program. I have to tell you, it makes it a more credible discussion when you're sitting there talking to people who we know are on the wrong path. And when we say that there are opportunities for you to change your life, and we hold out a hand of partnership, knowing that there are these training slots available at Vehicle for Change makes that conversation more meaningful. Because this is a program of choice. This is something that these young men would want to participate in, because there's a clear opportunity to get where you want to be in life through this program. So this is only the beginning, and I couldn't be more proud. And again, I am thrilled to have the opportunity to award 2 cars to these young women, and I am looking forward to hearing more in the future about this program. Thank you so very much.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I forgot all about my certificate. I was so excited about giving away the cars. I do have a certificate of recognition on behalf of the citizens of Baltimore. I'm proud to present this certificate to Vehicles for Change in recognition of your Center for Automotive Careers that trains unemployed and underemployed individuals for jobs in automotive services. So thank you so much for all that you do, and congratulations.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, being of an accounting background, I do have to just update our numbers a little bit. We now have, I believe, 13, right? 13 full-time employed trainees, not to mention the detail training program. And one of the really cool things is we have a 0% recidivism rate. Not a single person who has come to our program. They are still employed. They are still free, and we believe they're going to stay that way, because in talking to the guys, and if you get a chance to meet some of the folks today, these guys are here for a reason. They want to change their life. They want to be like the rest of the world, and they've made some mistakes in their background, but they're done with that. And so we're excited to have them here, Madam Mayor. We're so excited to have you here to celebrate with us. And we do have a presentation for you that a couple of our guys, well, we can work on that. Hurry up, change the gift, change the gift. But we have two gentlemen that are here. Brandon, who, do you mind if I share a little bit, Brandon? Brandon was incarcerated for, I believe, about 7 or 8 years, came to us several months ago with the idea that he wanted to change his life. And he is a typical trainee here at the program and is doing extremely well, and has the goal of becoming an A-Tech, which is the top of his field within the next couple years. So he's working very hard toward that. He will get his driver's license in April. So one of the key things of being part of this program is that typically to be a mechanic you have to have a job, and in order to get a job you have to have a car. And so we're able to help our guys get a vehicle as they move through the program. And Amari, who is one of our younger trainees, just got his license yesterday, so we're very excited. Kind of the downside for us is that once they get their license, they leave us pretty soon, which is kind of sad but exciting. So I know these two gentlemen have a gift that they'd like to present the mayor with, and so, gentlemen.
My name is Omari Jennings. I'm one of the technicians interning here, and just on behalf of Full Circle and VFC, we want to thank the mayor, you, and your office for the support of the program. Without that support, a lot of us, including Brandon and a few of our other interns that we work with, we wouldn't have this opportunity to a second chance, and this program has provided us with that and so much more. So again, we just want to give you a plaque, token of our appreciation, and just to say thank you. You got to open it up. So no problem. So again, we just want to give you a thank you, and for the support, we really need it. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I couldn't be more proud of you two, and I wish you all the luck. And I'll just warn you, I still have my license. I'll be back on the road in a few months, so just watch out for me. And I also, I don't know if Jason Perkins Cohen is going to talk, but I want to thank my director of the Mayor's Office of Employment Development and my public safety team. They get it. They get that we need to think outside of the box to create these types of partnerships if we're going to change lives in Baltimore, and to be able to meet you two. This is why we do what we do, and to you four, this is why we do what we do. So I'm so grateful to be here, and thank you for, number one, for wanting to change your life, and for being such a great example of what's possible when that decision is made. Thank you.
That was a great opening to introduce a very good friend of mine and a good friend of the program, Jason Perkins Cohen, who is the director of the Mayor's Office of Employment Development. Before Jason comes up, I do want to recognize kind of his leadership and some things that he's doing in Baltimore in the training facilities. It's just kind of revolutionary the way that he's wrapping services around the training programs that allow folks like Vehicles for Change to really focus on the training, and then the program that he's put together allows other experts to come in and provide help with legal services and help with soft skills training and those things that are so incredibly valuable to our guys, so that when they leave here, they have all the tools in their tool belt, not just to fix cars, but to be successful. Jason?
Good afternoon. It is great to be here. The mayor, Marty, and the gentleman really said a lot. But this is really what we're trying to do. We're trying to work with partners like Vehicles for Change to think big and not just, the job training is so important, but what's so great about this program is not only does it help young men and young women go to work, but of course it provides this other incredibly important service. It's a multiplier effect. So not only are they getting the training so that they can go to work, but then they're working on these cars, they're developing their skills so that other people can go to work. And we're standing here today, it seems like such a simple thing and obvious, but it takes some real creativity. Where did he go? He's right behind me. It takes some real creativity from people like Mari Schwartz and the others here at Vehicles for Change to make this work. to think big and also to think about all of the pieces that need to be in place to make this program work, to figure out how to work with the trainees to get them from when they walk in the door, and a lot of them don't know a whole lot about working on cars, to get them so that they're trained and skilled and can be great employees in the automotive industry, and also how to make it work for their customers so that young ladies like yourselves can get those car keys and go to work. So we're thrilled to be a partner of this, and I wish you both success and all the training success as well. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you all very much for coming. It's a very great day for us to have the mayor here to hand out keys. Probably never had a dignitary come and do such a thing. So, Madam Mayor, thank you very much for joining us today, and thanks everyone for being here and being part of the program and helping us build this program into what it is today. If you don't know, Vehicles for Change is the largest car ownership program in the country. We've awarded over 5,200 cars to families since 1999, and we continue to grow. We've expanded into Detroit, and actually keep our fingers crossed that there is a garage on Greenmount Avenue that the gentleman is looking to donate, that we will put an entry-level training program in that facility. So we're really excited about that opportunity, and so keep your fingers crossed for us, say a couple prayers, and hopefully those things work out well for us. So thank you very much for coming, and have a wonderful day. You can't beat this weather.